1. In designing training for SDPD recruits, which principle ensures that adults connect new knowledge to prior experiences? A. Rote memorization. B. Experiential learning. C. Passive observation. D. Uniform repetition. 2. What evaluation method best measures a recruit's ability to apply ethical decision-making in the field? A. Multiple choice exam. B. Scenario-based assessment. C. True-false quiz. D. Peer popularity survey. 3. When developing a curriculum for SDPD communication training, what is the first step? A. Scheduling instructors. B. Identifying learning objectives. C. Printing training manuals. D. Assigning course grades. 4. Which technique most effectively develops active listening among police trainees? A. Reading comprehension drills. B. Role-playing exercises. C. Silent note-taking. D. Timed memorization tasks. 5. To ensure compliance with California's policing regulations, SDPD must align training with A. Federal OSHA rules only. B. Post standards. C. Individual officer preference. D. Local union agreements exclusively. 6. Which mentoring approach fosters reflective practice in new officers? A. Providing scripted answers. B. Encouraging self-assessment. Avoiding critical feedback. D. Limiting discussion to rules. 7. What method best evaluates the long-term impact of de-escalation training? A. End-of-class survey. B. Post-training field performance data. C. Written definitions test. D. Instructor opinion. 8. Curriculum development for SDPD should prioritize which adult learning need? A. Independence and autonomy. B. Rigid instructor control. C. Uniformity over flexibility. D. Strict memorization. 9. Which form of feedback builds confidence in recruits while maintaining accountability? A. Ignoring mistakes. B. Constructive and specific feedback. C. Harsh public criticism. D. Minimal commentary. 10. Which communication skill is critical for community policing effectiveness? A. Use of police jargon. B. Active empathy. C. Silent authority. D. Rapid directive orders. 11. When assessing recruits, performance-based evaluations are preferred because A. They reduce testing costs. B. They simulate real-world application. C. They are quicker to grade. D. They eliminate instructor involvement. 12. What is the role of formative assessments in SDPD training? A. Measure final success only. B. Provide ongoing feedback. C. Replace performance reviews. D. Eliminate evaluation needs. 13. Which adult learning theory emphasizes problem-centered rather than content-centered instruction? A. Behaviorism. B. Andragogy. C. Constructivism. D. Humanism. 14. A mentor who models ethical decision-making is applying which teaching technique? A. Demonstration. B. Simulation. C. Peer review. D. Gamification. 15. Which communication strategy enhances officer community trust? A. Transparency in interactions. B. Limiting public engagement. C. Withholding non-essential information. D. Relying on formal press releases only. 16. What ensures curriculum validity in SDPD Academy courses? A. Alignment with job tasks. B. Reuse of older materials. C. Instructor preference. D. High test difficulty. 17. Which evaluation model assesses reaction, learning, behavior, and results? A. Addy. B. Kirkpatrick. C. Bloom's taxonomy. D. Maslow's hierarchy. 18. In mentoring, the best way to support struggling recruits is A. Offering tailored coaching. B. Avoiding individual attention. C. Reducing expectations. D. Assigning additional penalties. 19. Which principle ensures communication training respects adult learners' time? A. Voluntary scheduling. B. Immediate relevance. C. Randomized lessons. D. Extended lecture hours. 20. To measure ethical reasoning, which tool is most effective? A. Scenario-based judgment tests. B. Standardized vocabulary tests. C. Memorization drills. D. Timed fact recall. 21. Which instructional method best integrates adult experiences into SDPD training? A. Case study analysis. B. Dictated note memorization. C. Rigid lecture delivery. D. Purely written exams. 22. The primary benefit of mentoring within SDPD is A. Reducing training costs. B. Supporting professional growth. C. Enforcing uniformity. D. Limiting officer autonomy. 23. Which regulatory compliance factor most directly impacts police training content? A. POT requirements. B. Instructor opinion. C. Peer traditions. D. Local rumor. 24. What approach best motivates adult learners in SDPD programs? A. Relevance to field tasks. B. Mandatory memorization. C. Instructor dominance. D. Reduced accountability. 25. When revising curriculum, what step ensures continuous improvement? A. Regular needs assessment. B. Copying prior lessons. C. Ignoring trainee feedback. D. Eliminating assessment data. 26. Which type of communication training improves situational awareness? A. Nonverbal cue recognition. B. Monotone verbal drills. C. Scripted dialogue only. D. Speed memorization. 27. Which mentoring style enhances decision-making autonomy? A. Directive-only mentoring. B. Coaching and guidance. C. Withholding advice. D. Ignoring mistakes. 28. The evaluation of training effectiveness should include A. Field performance data. B. Instructor attendance only. C. Classroom noise levels. D. Uniform color compliance. 29. Which teaching strategy develops recruits' problem-solving under pressure? A. Scenario-based simulations. B. Copying textbook passages. C. Rote factual recall. D. Passive video watching. 30. A principle of adult learning relevant to SDPD is A. Desire for self-direction. B. Reliance on strict discipline. C. Dependence on authority. D. Lack of prior knowledge. 31. Which method best assesses communication skills in officers? A. Live role-play feedback. B. Multiple choice grammar quiz. C. Silent reading tests. D. Handwriting evaluation. 32. Mentors demonstrate effective support by A. Providing real-time, constructive feedback. E. Avoiding corrective discussion. C. Maintaining distance. D. Limiting communication. 33. In curriculum design, measurable learning outcomes ensure A. Clarity of training goals. E. Reduced instructor workload. C. Flexible grading policies. D. Unlimited trainee interpretation. 34. Which evaluation method ensures fairness in recruit assessment? A. Standardized rubrics. B. Random instructor judgment. C. Peer popularity votes. D. Group consensus grading. 35. What is a critical benefit of debriefing sessions after training exercises? A. Promotes reflection and learning. B. Reduces course length. C. Eliminates evaluation needs. D. Avoids accountability. 36. Adult learners in policing benefit most from A. Task-oriented learning. B. Extended lectures. C. Memorization of laws only. D. Strict textbook repetition. 37. Which approach integrates regulatory updates into SDPD training? A. Continuous curriculum review. B. Ignoring legislative changes. C. Fixed annual repetition. D. Instructor discretion. 38. Effective mentoring relationships are built on A. Trust and open communication. B. Rigid hierarchy. C. Limited access. D. Strict authority.